your automatic transmission is suddenly slamming into gear, refusing to shift, or throwing you into a terrifying limp mode while the dashboard lights up like a pinball machine. If your diagnostic scanner is showing a P2751 code, your vehicle is dealing with an intermediate shaft speed sensor C-circuit nose signal issue. Modern automatic transmissions are incredibly complex hydraulic mazes, and they rely on multiple speed sensors to know exactly what is happening inside the gearbox. The intermediate shaft, sometimes called the lay shaft, helps transfer power from the engine input to the drive shaft output. The transmission control module constantly watches the speed of this shaft to perfectly time your gear's shifts and adjust internal hydraulic pressures. When it throws a P2751, it means the computer has completely lost communication with the C sensor. It is like the transmission is suddenly trying to shift blindfolded. Because it has no idea how fast that internal shaft is spinning, it maxes out the hydraulic pressure to protect the internal clutches, which causes those harsh, neck-snapping shifts you are feeling. Before you start panicking about needing a completely rebuilt transmission, take a deep breath and start with the absolute basics. Pull the transmission dipstick and check your fluid. If it is severely low, or if it smells like burnt toast and looks like black sludge, you have major internal problems that a sensor will not fix. But if the fluid is clean and full, you need to physically locate that intermediate speed sensor. It is usually bolted right to the outside of the transmission case. Pull the sensor out and inspect the magnetic pickup on the tip. These sensors are magnetic, meaning they naturally attract microscopic metal shavings floating around in the transmission fluid. Over time, this metal sludge builds up into a thick metallic afro that completely blocks the sensor from reading the reluctor ring inside the transmission. Grab a can of brake parts cleaner, spray the sensor down until it is perfectly clean, and reinstall it. If you still have the code after clearing it, you need to break out the digital multimeter and test the wiring harness for a broken wire or a dead short. It is almost always a wiring issue or a dirty sensor, so do your electrical tests before throwing expensive parts at it.